A long time ago, before the region we've come to know as Sinnoh was called that, it was known as the Hisui region. In contrast to the cohabitation between humans and Pokemon in the present, this was a land and time period where the concept of being a Pokemon trainer is non-existent and Pokemon were primarily seen as dangerous, wild creatures. Despite this, a group of people from several other regions have formed together to create the Galaxy Expedition Team and study the Hisui region. As the player is a new introduction to the team, specifically to the Survey Corps, it is now your mission to help create Hisui's first ever Pokedex by capturing and studying every Pokemon within the land. Aside from the offensive nature to the many Pokemon that you'll encounter that will make your missions very difficult, there is an unnatural occurrence ongoing within the region. A strange phenomenon is causing certain Pokemon that the natives of this land hold dear to burst into frenzies. Not only will you be called upon to help quell the frenzies of this Pokemon, but you will also have to help assist the two clans of Hisui, the Diamond Clan and Pearl Clan. Despite the two holding conflicting beliefs in what has created this world, a Lord Sinnoh of Time or a Lord Sinnoh of Space, you must help return their noble Pokemon to their peaceful state and help uncover the anomalies occurring at Mount Coronet, the mountainous landmark that all of Hisui surrounds. Veterans of the Pokemon series may be fond of the style of gameplay the franchise has had and occasionally expands upon, but Pokémon Legends Arceus isn't just another variation to the gameplay. After picking your starter and being introduced to your home and base of operations at Jubilife Village and the Galaxy Expedition Team, the world of Pokemon will express itself in a brand new way. Although not fully open world like many other games have gone towards, Legends Arceus features open area exploration, allowing the player to freely traverse around and bathe themselves within the beautiful environments of the Hisui region. Of course, you'll need the help of the noble Pokemon that you'll meet along your journey in order to surf through bodies of water, climb mountains, and soar through the skies. So there will be some limitations in where you can go, but that only makes the sense of wonder and what the Hisui region has to offer even higher. No Pokemon game is complete without Pokemon, and they are everywhere to be seen, freely roaming across the lands, coasting through the water, or sometimes flying in the sky. Every Pokemon walks around in the world for you to see, truly bringing the world to life. While Legends Arceus may feature many Pokemon that you're already familiar with, the way that you interact with them in this game makes it feel like you're meeting them for the first time. Your goal may be to capture every Pokemon in order to complete the Pokedex, but it's not just as simple as that. In addition, you'll have to conduct research on them, catching a species of Pokemon multiple times or of a different size, watching them use their moves several times, or throwing berries to watch them eat. In doing so, you'll have to be very careful and sneak around by crouching in the grass, hiding behind trees, or watching Pokemon from different vantage points. Some Pokemon like Bidoof and Aipom will be fine with your presence, but others like Starly, Pichu, or Baneri will be afraid and flee. But many Pokemon will stand their ground and attack, like Shinx, Qwilfish, and Scyther, and if you get hit too many times, you'll black out and drop some of your items on your person. Thankfully, other players will be able to find it and send it back to you if you have your online connection on. Instead of walking into a Pokemon for a battle to begin, you have to throw one of your own at or near the target to engage in battle. Many aspects that you may be familiar with have been changed or removed from this title. While typing still matters, which prevents you from hitting flying types with ground type moves, abilities aren't present, which means Pokemon that previously had Levitate can now be hit with ground type moves. Rather than status conditions that fully prevent you from moving, like Asleep and Freeze, they now have a higher chance to prevent your Pokemon from using a move for a turn while still under the effect, which can naturally wear off. Rather than the standard back and forth turn-based combat that the series has been known for, speed truly takes precedence in deciding not only who goes first, but who can use turns consecutively. Additionally, with the ability to use your Pokemon's moves in an agile style or strong style, you can sacrifice speed for more power or power for more speed. These may not sound like many variations that you're used to from Pokemon, but this completely changes the game in terms of difficulty. Some Pokemon will unexpectedly wail on you, even if you think you're prepared, and make sure you know what you're targeting. With open exploration, you're bound to find the dreaded Alpha Pokemon, larger variations of Pokemon that may be a lot stronger than you and more difficult to catch. With the ability to do things at your own leisure, maybe you'll find yourself helping the people of Hisui by doing side quests and trying to research Pokemon as fast as possible. Maybe you'll grind your way to the highest levels to blow away any Pokemon in your sight. Through my experience, Legends Arceus has been a fun and difficult game. As a Pokemon fan for many years, I've seen the way that its world and locales have been presented in a variety of ways. Pokemon Legends Arceus might be my new favorite. The saturated and airy feeling of the world and the almost watercolor-like movement of the clouds in the sky are mesmerizing. One detail I really love is the use of highlights with the color purple. It's not naturally part of the world, but it does add points of vibrance and attention. Additionally, while the game doesn't seem to feature as many tracks in comparison to the standard Pokemon game or from the Generation 4 titles that it's building from, the lack of music makes the instances where it is used far more impactful. There are some amazing tracks, and some of the dynamism that they feature helps match the pace or situation that you're playing within, but the absolute best track is the theme of Jubilife Village. It may be repetitive, but its pacing and tone are so calming that it never becomes tiring to listen to. In 2006, Pokémon Diamond and Pearl were released, and the legend of Arceus was widely unable to be experienced, even though it was known. In 2013, when asked about why the Azure Flute never made it into Pokémon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, Masuda stated, "When we were first developing the games, we thought about including it. I thought it would be fun, but once the game was complete and released, I changed my mind down the road and didn't think it would be. I thought it would be confusing for people and kind of hard to understand how it worked. So I eventually made the decision not to distribute it." Now, 16 years later, trainers new and old will be able to have a single-player experience dedicated to Arceus, and it's an incredibly fun experience. The Pokemon who inhabit this world bring Hisui and its beautiful scenery to life. The story accompanying it is surprising and engaging, and the many imaginations I've had of what I would want in a Pokemon game as I've grown over the years, along with many other fans, are present. Pokemon Legends Arceus is a breath of fresh air for the Pokemon series, and I hope that this type of mainline game stays and that the concept is further built upon for future entries. If you're new to the series, it would be best for you to play some of the other titles first, not just Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum or the latest remix, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I don't say this just so that you have the context of what Legends Arceus is based upon, but I also say this because the impact it has is largely present because of those other titles within the series. Otherwise, if you haven't gotten the game yet and are a fan of the Pokemon series, do yourself a favor and pick it up, because I think you will have a very fun time.